If this was a movie about political corruption, this would be the point where we get offed. What do you make of this lawsuit that is being brought against KPD by the state? You think that's going to call some things into question, or you think she's pretty well insulated from that?
I think it's such a little thing. I think,
It's the fine is $10,000 for her,
yeah,
two $5,000 fines, and I believe
Yeah.
$2,000 one for the
yeah.
county.
That was less than one of the trust funds that I saw that got cleared out.
That's less than. That's scary that you just said that. That is less than what the county paid to outsource payroll, which didn't end up working out.
Yeah, Cheryl Dillingham let payroll go out of the AC office while she was the interim AC director. When
Oh, I didn't know that happened under Cheryl.
after she was illegally appointed in violation of the Brown Act.
You're gonna have to expand on that because I did not know that.
I mean that Rex Bone was called out, and there was a whole thing.
What is the Brown Act?
Oh, the Brown Act is the legal way that elected officials have to meet and how meetings are done, and it basically keeps people from like making backroom deals. It's the anti-backroom deal act, basically. For official business, there have to be X number of people. It's what sets the quorum. It sets a lot of the rules on how the meetings operate, and it's why they can't just wander from agenda items off to whatever subject they want to do. There's a lot of rules set for how public officials can operate a meeting, and with how they conduct county business, like consideration of an appointee.
And so a backroom deal happened to get Cheryl appointed to the interim AC?
That is a matter of settled law. That complaint was filed and confirmed. It was sustained that was a violation of the Brown Act. Because the standard way is to when an official resigns, an elected official resigns, is to appoint the assistant until the election.
And KPD was the assistant.
KPD was the assistant, but she was also running. So there was a little like, but what do now? Because I mean that's a legitimate question.
Yeah, understandable.
But the thing to have done would be to appoint her. The thing not to do is to call Cheryl Dillingham ahead of time and say, I'm going to appoint you. I want you to be at this meeting because I'm going to appoint you instead. And then make a big show of, oh, but maybe if we want to shake things up a bit, is that Cheryl Dillingham I see in the back there? Back and watch the meeting.
And Rex did that?
That was Rex.
And it's been documented that he called her ahead of time. That's all out there?
That's all out there.
Jesus.
Yeah, but nobody pays any fucking attention. Because who has the phone numbers of all the media?
If this was a movie about political corruption, this would be the point where we get offed. This would be that point. I mean, it feels like that though, does it? I don't know about for you because you've been in this world longer than I have. I'm just stepping into it, and it feels like the deeper I step, the more I fall into this "what the fuck is happening" mindset. Because hearing you say that, I did a lot of digging to get Karen on. That didn't come up anywhere. That didn't come up anywhere.
Want to pull up the source? I'll do it.
No, I believe you. I mean, it's out there.
It was reported.
It's out there, yeah.
Yeah,
that was
publicly reported.
To see if
but see, the other thing is, again, like the media apparatus that we have in America, we have a 7-second fucking retention on, like, oh, next headline, blow, look at Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, blow,
that's
Jenny Thomas, blow, what the hell's going on?
That's my fear, though, is
boring county finances. Oh, it doesn't
that's
even
the problem,
locked.
Right? Is are people going to pay attention, and on a deeper level, are people going to care? Because if Rex did do that, why is Rex still on the board of allegedly, right? Why is he still on the board of supervisors?
Oh, well, I mean, because it's an elected position, and it happened.
But if he illegally,
I think it happened since the last time he ran, but he always runs on a post.
But what he did, that was illegal, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what?
You don't think criminals can run for public office?
I-
Oh, come on. That's just anti-felon.
You're right. To be fair, I'm 24, so I'm still.
Okay.
I'm a little idealistic still. It
Sure.
hasn't all been chipped away yet.
Oh God.
As I get
I'm so
older,
sorry.
as I
I'm
get
so
older,
sorry. Your beard makes you look older. I thought
Exactly.
you thought you had a little more veneer of
yeah,
jade.
no. I'm only. If I shave this, you'd be like, "Are you old enough
Right,
to be doing a podcast?"
Is it high school?
Yeah. The beard adds a little protection for me, but that's a problem.
Yeah, isn't it?
That is a real problem, and I'm a little bit alarmed because.
And again, if it was honest mistake dealt honestly and handled honestly, that'd be fine.
But that's what I was going to say. A big problem with this is Rex's name has now repeatedly come up on multiple podcasts, especially in this one, but on multiple podcasts that I've had, his name continuously comes up.
It's a small town, and he's been very well connected for a very long time. So yeah, a lot of stuff has his name attached to it. Good things and bad. I will I try not to be too hard on Rex. Like, he legitimately does good things, but
the bad things
also does some selfish, entitled bullshit that sometimes crosses the line with my tax money. And I get it, and it comes from a certain generation, a certain way of doing things. And again, this is all cultural. This is stuff that has been fine for 20 years. This has just been the way that did it, and it's the way Rex got things done. I grew up in Wyoming, by the way. Like, this is not unusual. Like, this is just a lot of how small towns get done. Yeah, business as usual, but not with a $20 billion a year industry. It wasn't. That was not the way to handle that. Slapdash and half-ass? No, thank you. That's why it's dead now. So the way some things get handled is just fine. But there's a set of rules that exists for a reason, and there's a way of doing things that exists for a reason, and a lot of those reasons are modern. Right? A lot of the technology that enables this level of accountability is modern. Right? I mean, the level of interconnectivity of the software between the departments doesn't exist 20 years ago, right? It's all on paper.